Greetings and welcome, my friends. This is Celine Dion. She spelled her own name wrong. Oopsie poopsie. We're kicking this game off with a 3-lander. We've got a Moon Shadow along with a couple of our big men and a sneaky bounce card. Not quite the best hand, but it could work. Keep those pants on. They drop in a Simic land, but then play out a Gran. I don't know, I wouldn't summon my Gramps to do battle. We'll drop in our Shark land. It will take a bite out of something this game. They send their grandma at us, but we don't want her, and they don't want her either. They toss a second Gran into an early grave. Respect your elders, bro. We're kind of short on black, which is what we'd like to have. Instead of playing out the island, let's drop in one of our passages. We can use it to fetch out a swamp at the end of their turn. They fire off a cash grab. It's hard for me to imagine that they've added green for that card, but here we are. Since they tapped out, we'll snipe their Gran. That's the danger when you summon your mom's mom to do battle. That looked like Sea Snake from the once mighty Mono Blue. What kind of concoction is this? All they do is drop an Is It land and say, go, let's go get our swamp. We draw a Realm of Ko, token generator that doesn't get played enough. But our play this turn is the Moon Shadow. They snipe our Moon Shadow right away. We know they'll be loaded with removals, but we have a land that can generate a token turn after turn. They play out a land and pass the turn. Their hand might be clogged with removals, but without any pressure on board, we're not in any hurry to play anything out. Let's go with a Deceit this turn. We can use it to snipe their Serpent right out of their hand. And if they have a hard counter, we do have a second Deceit in hand. Sorry for the slow play. It isn't an easy decision to make, since we would rather be able to evoke Deceit than hit it with the Runaway together to return it and an enemy back to their owner's hand. The problem here is we don't have a removal, and this might be the only way to take out the Serpent. What I don't like is it will use up one of our men and leave us with less options. They are loaded with removals, but they'd need a pair of cards to take out one of our elementals unless they dump more lessons in their grave. We'll drop in our passage and use it to fetch out a land. We've got enough mana we can now start generating tokens, and they'll have to decide if they want to use their removals on our token men. They drop in a 6th land and scoop it up before we can make our first token. That's GG's, no cheese needed. And that, my friends, wait. Why is their Gran slapping them in their face is another satisfied customer.